Today we start about the nursery pond. It is a basic pond. There are the three types of ponds for the construction of fish seed farm. That is the nursery pond, rearing pond, and the stocking pond. Number one, that is the nursery pond. On the basis of that, for the preparation of nursery pond, the steps is follows. That is method of controlling aquatic weeds, eradication of unwanted predator fishes, liming of nursery pond, manuring fertilization, then the eradication of predator means that is the insects, stocking of carp spawns in nursery pond, then the supplementary feeding, and the last one that is the harvesting. On the basis of this, on the basis of 8 subtitle, I will explain about the nursery pond. How can we prepare the nursery pond? The steps is most important, most beneficial for the fishes also. On the basis of 8 steps, I will explain about the nursery pond. Number one, that is the method of controlling aquatic weed. The weeds are present in the pond or out of the surface of pond. How can we control? In this method, there are the three types of method to control the aquatic weeds: manual, mechanical, and biological control. Manual means by the peoples, by the laborers, called the manual. Mechanical means by the vehicle or other things, and biological control I will tell the later. Okay. First of all, the manual method means removal of emergent and the marginal weeds. The title is that how can we control the weeds. Before that, what is meant by the weeds? Unwanted, undesirable plants which are present in the water, which are more harmful than the beneficial to the Indian major carps. Means they are a little bit useful also, but they are the more harmful than the beneficial. That is the called the aquatic weeds. And are there the examples? That is the emergent and marginal weeds are controlled by the hand picking, with the help of hand picking, because already we told that is a manual method. Okay, hand picking, uprooting them and keep them in the control. Then about the floating weeds can be controlled by repeated drag netting. With the help of laborers, we can use the net, that is the drag net. With the help of this drag net, we can control the floating weed also. Rooted submerged weeds are removed by the cutting them with long handle forest. Control of weeds by mechanical method is done by limited state. In some state they can use the mechanical method also. Means recently the diesel operation machine like weeds harvesting and weed can cut with the help of that machine also. The next one, that is the chemical method. In this method, herbicide is used to control the weeds, but the condition is that it is not strong. The chemical should be selected and used carefully to prevent the advisor effect on fish and water. If the chemical is hard, it is more harmful to the fishes. That's why we can use the herbicides are used to control the weeds. Then next one, the third one, that is the biology control. It is an important concept of the topic of the nursery pond. It is a biological control. Some fishes have the capacity to control the weeds. It is a new knowledge for you students. In this way, there are the 2-3 fishes which is specially used for the biological control. They are the grass carp, silver carp, tilapia. All fishes are the purely herbivorous. They used to the biological control. Means grass carp is very effective to control the weeds, because grass carp have the consumed weed up to the 70% its body weight. Tilapia consume the filament algae. Mean all are the weeds, filament algae and submerged weeds. Also silver carp especially feeds on the phytoplankton. These are the what can we say, it is the control by the weeds. The next title, that is the eradication of unwanted fishes. Unwanted fishes means what? Unwanted fishes, they are the predator fishes. Accidentally they come into the pond by dam. When we are flipping the nursery pond, that time they are coming from dam, accidentally they insert into the nursery pond. That time how can we control the predator fishes? Unwanted means predator fishes, because the predator fishes is enemy of the carps, and we are culturing the Indian major carp, that the Katla, Romerigal. Predator fishes, they are harmful because they attack, they hunt to the Indian major carp. That's why it's the title, that is the eradication of unwanted fishes. Means predator fishes. Channa, Notoperus, Clarius batracius, all are the predator fishes. How can we control? By the chemical control by the predator fishes also. Means it should be a kill a target fish at fair low dose you can use in the nursery pond. It should be cheap and easily available. It should not be polluted the water. It is the important point. It should be neutralized within a few days. When the watering and drying is not possible, poisoners are used for removal of such species before the we are stock the spawns or seeds into the nursery pond. One thing is that is the plant derivatives also in some state it used, that is the 4 to 6% enter the bloodstream of fishes, means predator fishes, gill and buccal cavity, and they give the mortality. Then dairy root powder, one of the example in some Assam, Manipur, they can use the dairy root powder containing the about 1 to 5% of ethanol is effective in the killing the fishes. Then about the third title, that is the liming of nursery pond. Then what is the use of that is the liming? Liming should be done when the pH of pond water is very low and it is very effective. That is the quick lime generally used for the liming of pond. Generally in our Maharashtra 200 to 250 kg per hectare lime is sufficient. Lime is spread over the pond bottom during the liming and mixed with soil at least 15 days before the stocking of developing carp. Means when we stock in the nursery pond of seeds or spawn, before the 15 days you can complete the lime process of nursery pond. pH of pond and soil, it is a correct pH. It is also act as a lime is also act as an anti-parasite substance, kill the bacteria and other fish parasites also. That's why what is the lime? What is the advantages of lime? Increase the total hardness of and total alkalinity. Increase the availability of carbon for photosynthesis. Then next one, that is the watering. After liming, pond are filled with the water. During watering, it should be taken that undesired fishes, that is insects and other things, can you take the precaution with the help of muslin cloth. Then fourth title, that is the manuring and fertilization. Important concept, that is the manuring and the fertilization. Manuring increase the production. The fertilization is the important fish cultivation. It is an agriculture. Nursery pond should be fertilized after liming. Important point. Manuring capacity means what is the capacity of the nursery pond? That is the 10,000 to 15,000 kg per hectare. That is the manuring for the purpose of fishes. And which type of manuring? Ponds are treated with cow dung, organic manure or inorganic copper fertilizer also. The manure used in nursery pond, that is the cow dung, buffalo dung, poultry, all are the manures etc. And inorganic fertilizer, that is like the NPK. This is the in India fish farming, cow dung is preferred for the inorganic fertilizer because it leads the production of large number of zooplankton, and zooplankton is the main food of katla and the mrigal one. That's why we use the inorganic fertilizer, right? The rate of application of that is the nitrogen fertilizer, that is 50 kg per hectare, phosphate 30 kg per hectare, and potassium, that is the 30 kg per hectare. That is already I told that the NPK, the lump form, that is the nitrogen, phosphate and the potassium. Okay, all are the manuring and fertilization. Then the next title, that is the eradication of predator insects. Already we saw that is the predator fishes, then insects also which are present in the water and out of the water also. Means commonly occurs in the nursery pond, that is Serentra, Nymphia, dragonfly, and all are the predators, insects which are harmful to the fish seed or the spawn which are present in the nursery pond. Many insects fly from pond to pond and causes the harm to the stocked fishes. Essential to control the predator fishes. How can we control? They are eradicated by repeated drag netting with the help of manual, using insect net, but the result is not satisfied. That's why we use the next formula, that is the emulsion of mustard oil. And when you use the mustard oil, for the control of aquatic insect. uh, that time it is beneficial for the pond also and the fishes also, because uh, emulsion mustard oil or coconut oil or the washing soap, the ratio that is 56 is to 18 kg per hectare, applied at to 12 to 14 hours before the stocking spawn into pond. That is the one example, that is a T-pole B300. It also control the aquatic insect, because for the Fishery Department of Maharashtra recorded that the oil emulsion is beneficial for the control the aquatic insects. The next title, that is the stocking of carp spawns in nursery pond. What is the capacity of nursery pond for the stocking of spawns? uh, 10 12 to 20 lakhs spawns per hectare depending upon the quantity of zooplankton in the pond. Already we manure 10,000 to 15,000 kg per hectare of manure, that is count of buffalo. It is depend upon the zooplankton, which how many zooplankton are present, how many the capacity of nursery pond, that is the 12 to 20 lakhs per spawn. When the provision of artificial food, that is 12 to 10 to 12 lakh spawns will be manured in nursery, give the satisfactory result. But nowadays stocking rate of spawn up to millions or hectare, rearing should reduce 15 to 11 days. Then about the supplementary food, it is very important supplementary food. Carp spawn feeding on zooplankton after being in stock. At this stage, food requirement of spawn is very high, because after the period of spawn accept the artificial food along with the manual food. Mean at a time it feeds on artificial and manual food also. That time it is very important to give the foods that is commonly used artificial food, that is about the 3 to 4 days stocking are rice bran, wheat bran and oil cake we can give the as a artificial food. Natural food which are present in the water, that is the zooplankton or the phytoplankton. Daily dose of artificial should be related to the body weight of spawn. It's very important point. According to some scientists, that is the albumin. Some scientific reason he told after the research by him, dose of artificial food 1 to 5 days should be double. 6 to 10 days dose food should be 3 times more than the body weight. After 11 to 15 days, it should be the 4 times to the body weight of stocked spawn by the albumin. This is the chart. 1 to 5, it is double by the albumin. Next scientist told that it's the Horan pile equal. After 6 to 10 days, triple. You can give the food at 3 times per day. But Horan pile told that double, 2 times. It give the food 2 times per day. After 11 to 15 days in the nursery pond, that time you can give the fishes food by the albumin told that 4 times in the day you can give 4 times, and Horan pile told that is the triple. That is the feeding. Food should be spread on water surface. Feeding spots do not change daily. Feeding should be done in the morning. It is very beneficial. Listen aspects. Harvesting. The last concept is the harvesting. Carp spawn stock in well prepared nursery and feed with artificial food grows up to the 15 to 25 mm in 12 to 15 days, called the fry. At this stage, fry most suitable for harvesting, as it is more appreciate size packing further transport to the fish pond for culture. A dragnet or the prepared fin mesh used for netting, usually called fry net. The collection of is then scooped up with small hand net also transferred to the water in a bucket and in transfer to the rearing pond also. One of the process, or it may be sell or maybe change or maybe transfer to the next pond, that is the rearing pond. Already I told that there are the 3 pond: nursery, rearing and stocking. But after the completion of 15 days. Okay.